on Tuesday, you guys shared your favorite stuffies with the class. And Lily and I were talking, we were like, I wonder what other favorite things the kids in pre-K have. So today, we are going to be talking a little bit about favorite things and favorite memories. And the story I'm going to read you today is about a little animal, a little creature named Owen, and he has a favorite thing. Here's Owen, and his favorite thing is that yellow blankie. How many of you have a blankie that's one of your favorite things? When I was little, I had a yellow blankie. That was my favorite thing too. And the author of this book, Kevin Henkes, also wrote some books that we've read before, like Chrysanthemum and Lily's Purple Plastic Purse. So let's read Owen and see what he does with his yellow blankie. Owen by Kevin Henkes. Owen had a fuzzy yellow blanket. He'd had it since he was a baby. He loved it with all his heart. Fuzzy goes where I go, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Upstairs, downstairs, in between, inside, outside, and upside down. Fuzzy likes what I like, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Orange juice, grape juice, chocolate milk, ice cream, peanut butter, applesauce cake. Isn't he getting a little too old to be carrying that thing around? Asked Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the blanket fairy? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. That night, Owen's parents told Owen how to put Fuzzy under his pillow. In the morning, Fuzzy would be gone, but the blanket fairy would leave an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific big boy present in its place. Owen stuffed Fuzzy inside his pajama pants and went to sleep. No blanket fairy, said Owen in the morning. No kidding, said Owen's mother. No wonder, said Owen's father. Fuzzy's dirty, said Owen's mother. Fuzzy's torn and ratty, said Owen's father. No, said Owen. Fuzzy is perfect. And Fuzzy was. Why do you think Owen thinks Fuzzy's perfect, but the grown-ups think he's torn and ratty? Fuzzy played Captain Plunger with Owen. Fuzzy helped Owen become invisible. I bet you can't see me. And Fuzzy was essential when it came to nail clippings and haircuts and trips to the dentist. Can't be a baby forever, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the vinegar trick? Owen's parents had it. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. When Owen wasn't looking, his father dipped Owen's favorite corner of Fuzzy into a jar of vinegar. Owen sniffed it. He smelled it, sniffed it, and he picked a new favorite corner. Then he rubbed the smelly corner all around in his sandbox, buried it in the garden, and dug it up again. Good as new, said Owen. Why do you think Owen's dad dumped a corner of Owen's blankie into vinegar? Do you guys know what vinegar smells like? It doesn't smell that great. It smells a little sour, and it's not a very pleasant thing to smell. So what do you think Owen's dad was hoping would happen if the blankie smelled like vinegar? Yep, I think he was hoping that Owen wouldn't want to play with his blankie anymore, but did it work? Doesn't look like it. Owen and his blankie seem to be having a lot of fun. Fuzzy wasn't fuzzy anymore, but Owen didn't mind. He carried it and wore it and dragged it. He sucked it and hugged it and twisted it. What are we going to do? Asked Owen's mother. School is starting soon, said Owen's father. Can't bring a blanket to school, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of saying no? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. I have to bring Fuzzy to school, said Owen. No, said Owen's mother. No, said Owen's father. Owen buried his face in Fuzzy. He started to cry and would not stop. Don't worry, said Owen's mother. "It'll be all right," said Owen's father. And then suddenly Owen's mother said, "I have an idea." It was an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific idea. What do you think it might be? First she snipped, then she sewed, then she snipped again and sewed some more. Snip, 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 sew, sew, sew. Dry your eyes, wipe your nose, hooray, hooray, hooray. Now Owen carries one of his not-so-fuzzy handkerchiefs with him wherever he goes. And Mrs. Tweezers doesn't say a thing. The end. Do you guys have a favorite something that you wish you could take with you wherever you go? Maybe when you were a little bit younger you had something, or you might even have something now. This is one of my favorite stories. And Kevin Henkes is also an author that I really like a lot. Every book that I read of his, I really enjoy. So I will see if I have some more Kevin Henkes books that we can read together.